Hey, Jorin's bumhole. It's me, Bimblin Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from the Northlands. Hurrah! Just do one raw. It probably won't show up. I don't know what's up with the audio. It's just odd. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't. We'll just have to see. Okay, anyway. Here we are with Bimblin. What we're going to do is we're very quickly going to sort out the shrew problem. And then I think we will be able to actually deliver to Waymeet. We will have to come back to Mickle Delving occasionally. But, yeah, we should be alright. I'm just going to pop up here. As regards deeds, this farm here, I think it's called Southland Farm or something like that, or South Farms. And it is part of a deed called Farms of the Shire, Southfields, that's what it's called. So I'll show you where these are. All of these are quite easy, apart from, and I'll show, quests will take you to most of these, apart from one, which is, oh no, a quest will take you to that as well. Quests will take you to all these, but I'll point them out as I turn up at them. This is the only one where you don't specifically get, you don't forget, there isn't a quest to take you to Southfields, so that's why I've shown you that. All the others, as part of your questing, you'll just naturally find them. Right, shrews. I think they're this way. Yes. They are over yonder. There's a shrew. Right, all we've got to do is shut the burrows. If we do it quickly, then we won't have to fight the shrews. Okay? So we're just going to do the old delete you trick. And it should take us to 4 very quickly. Oh, it took us to a copper deposit. Well, that's alright. We'll take the copper as well. So we've got 2 in sight here, so it shouldn't be any problem. Here's the last one. Whoopsie daisy. On Strong Heart. Strong Heart away! And we go back. I think it's is it Pansy Brimstone? Something Brimstone, I think. Ooh, actually, I'm just going to pick up these copper deposits because there's loads of them. And I'm too greedy. I'm greedy for money. Whoa. There's another one over here. I'm not bothered with the rhubarb. Oh, a rich copper deposit. This one's well worth picking up. 4 chunks of copper ore, yes. You can pick up things like the stalk of rhubarb and what have you. They don't really sell for much, so I don't bother. But if you are a, if you've got the cooking profession, you might want to pick those up as you go through, especially in the Shire, because obviously look at it, it's prime farmland. You'll see lots of things like that that you can pick up if you wish to do so. Right, where are they? There. I was going right past. I think it was Ruby. Yes, Ruby.
We're the gall of some folk.
Thank you for your help, Bounder Bimblin. That should discourage the shrews from burrowing near the town for a while at least. And what's the most expensive? It's the shield. I seem to have lost my accent. Never mind. I'm sure it's no great loss. I'll try and get it back during the episode. Right, we've done that. So what we'll do now is we will do the Postmaster quest to Waymeet. The reason for that is the next set of quests are in Waymeet. So we may as well do it while we're at it, while we're running to Waymeet. So this one is tricky. There are nosy hobbits. Have a look on the radar there, there's one, and I'll show you how to get to Waymeet without meeting a nosy hobbit. So we pick it up. Remember, we've got plenty of time. So it doesn't matter that we're doing a little bit of a detour. We're going up here. Over here. There's another farm down here. Samson's farm. So we may as well pick that up while we're about it. I'm just trying not to break my legs, that's why I'm making sure it go down properly. We will need to come back here. There are a few quests here. And there are some quests that we're not actually going to do. But that's because they're a bit odd. We'll come back to them later. Right, anyway. Notice, we're not using the road. We are crossing the fields. Now, Waymeet is sort of up ahead. Oh, another thing you can't do, because we're carrying this. Don't do any gathering. Don't gather any resources. Because once again, you'll drop the bag. And you'll have to go back to pick it up again at the table. Okay, so this is Waymeet right in front of us. Trot across here. Right in front of us, you can see the quest ring for Postman 2-foot. So, we're going to come down here. Basically, we're on top of his roof of the post office. And there we go. So, if we went all the way round, you see there's a nosy hobbit on that main road. So that's why we went round this way.
Might I speak with you a moment?
The quick post service has really fallen behind. There's always so much mail to deliver, and some to every town in the Shire, that even with a team of dedicated carriers, we still can't deliver everything as speedily as Postmaster Proudfoot would like. If you'd like to help out, you'll be more than welcome. There, on the table, you'll find a satchel of mail for Postman Redsmith of Needlehall. Would you mind taking it to him? You'll find him right in the centre of Needlehall, to the northwest of Waymeet and beyond the Rushock Bog. So we will do that, but not right now. This is 2-foot. And we'll go up to Needlehall next after Waymeet. Dora Brownlock.
I'm sorry, my thoughts were elsewhere.
Peony sent you to help me, Bimblin. She's a sweet lady and a good friend. I'm glad to have your help. Yes, the wolves came slavering near to Waymeet recently and seemed to head straight for my farm. It was all I could do to escape to Waymeet without them noticing me.
Could I take a moment of your time?
When the wolves chased me off my farm, I didn't have enough time to collect me babies. Me poor darlings. What was that? Oh, me chickens, of course. If those wolves have got a hold of them, I just don't know what I'll do. You can save them for me, Bimblin. I know you can. Follow the road north up the hill and out of Waymeet. Then take the first stone path to your right. You'll see a sign for me farm at the correct crossing. Quickly, you must save me little darlings. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to save her little darlings. Go up here. A little thing to notice when we do go up here. What do you know? There's another nosy hobbit right on the road. So we'll have to bear that in mind when we go to Needlehole. On account of Needlehole is right along that road that he's walking along. Hopefully I beat this guy. Haha, I beat him to it.
I hate it when that happens, so he's probably cursing now. He's going, ah, that bastard. Oh, there's a chicken. Right, so just got to pick up the chickens. One. And we found Dora Brownlock's farm now, so that's one of the deeds, one of the farm deeds. I don't know where all our other chickens are though. Let's delete you. No. Oh, there they are. Oh, no. I must have to pick them up normally. With the old right click. Stay still, chicken. Right, we've got them all. I'm going to kill this wolf. It's going to start our wolf slayer quest. Yep, new deed, wolf slayer. So all the slayer deeds, there's only one that is a problem in the Shire, and I will show you that on the way to Needlehole. Okay, so we've done this. We've still got a few things to do, I think, for Dora. She has a few quests. She's beset by these wolves. Beset, she is. So let's go back. Back and over. Again, we're going to finish these Waymeet quests. Pretty much.
Please leave me to my sorrow.
You saved me chickens. Thank you so much. I don't know what I would have done if the wolves had got me darling Rosie, or me precious Georgie, or me lovely Dottie. Someone needs to do something about these wolves, and I think that someone is you, Bimblin.
Could I take a moment
I
of your
don't know
time?
that I can go home until I know these wolves are gone for good. What if they come for me babies again? You were so brave to rescue my little darlings. I'm sure you could do something about the wolves. The awful beast that attacked my farm came from the north. There must be a wolf den somewhere among them hills north of my farm. Oh, please do hurry. I really would like to go home soon. So, let's sort out this den of wolves. Come, Bimblin. Let us ride. So, we're heading north. She's true to her word, there is a den of wolves north of her farm. And where we're going is a good place to actually do the wolf slayer deed. There is a slightly better one, but this one is as good as any. And if you're in a situation whereby the best place is taken, just come down here. And you'll be able to hoover up your slayer deed down here. As it is, we're going to kill 8. And that'll send us well on our way. In fact, I'll probably have trouble killing 8 because I can see 2 Muppets over there. Are they doing a slayer deed? Level 50. Knew it. God knows why they've come here. Like I say, there's a miles better place. Hopefully he's going to go at AFK or something. Should realise that I'm doing a quest, you know, because I'm low level. Mind you, level 18. Yeah, he might think I'm deeding as well. So I'll let him off. But I'll tell you where he isn't looking. I know there's a few wolves down here next to the river. And he didn't see me do it either, because he's got his back to me. Unlucky Chumley. So we're at least going to get 3. Outsmarted him, I did. Saying that, still need another 5, but
He would have had those 3 if he'd spotted him. Here's another one he's missed. There's 2 more there. Oh, has he run off? That's good. He's left us to it. I think we're up to 6 now. Has he run off? Yeah, he's gone. Should be a few more respawning in around these rocks shortly. There's one, for example. Too far away. Come on! Is he stuck? He's dead. I know that. And there's another one. Oh, gonna end up having to kill 2, but no, never mind. And we have done it. Hurrah! Right, back to Dora. So off we go. Along the road. Awesome. Get up here, no problem. Turn this in, and then I think she's got a final quest. Get some rowan branches while we're here. Again, if anybody's wondering why I'm picking up these low-level resources now, when I'm a journeyman, as a forester and a prospector, it's merely to sell them. We will get a pretty penny for them selling them on the auction house. And the animation now to actually do the gathering isn't as long as it used to be, so I'm just doing it if I come across them.
Please, leave me to my
Thank you for your
sorrow.
efforts, Bimblin. We won't need to fear these wolves now that you've killed their leader. What? You didn't see their leader at the wolf den? He won't be an ordinary pack leader, that's for sure. The real leader of the wolves must be in hiding. Till we do something about the chief wolf, no one in the area will be safe. Right, we'll pick the battle gauntlets, because they will cost the most.
I'm sure it's a bother, but I could use your
There's been a
help.
rumour of a scarred old wolf spotted away from the rest of the pack. In fact, across the road from the wolf den north of my farm. I don't know what might have happened, but I think it's fair to say that this old wolf must be their leader, exiled for some reason. Now I think I've done something terribly foolish, Bimblin. My neighbour, Jolly Smallborough, is a true gentle hobbit, and I expect he's something of an admirer of mine. Unfortunately, I mentioned this wolf business to him, and he swore to take care of it. If you don't mind, would you please find Jolly before the wolf does? I'd feel terrible if something happens to him. Yes. Do that. He's thinking with his pants instead of his head, isn't he, Dora? So, we'll save Jolly. Jolly Smallborough. Don't you just love the names? Fantastic. Developers have done a great job. Jolly Smallborough. Fabulous. So, a bit of back and forth. That's the thing about the Shire, you do have a little bit of back and forth. What I'm showing you is from memory roughly the quickest way to do it. It won't be far short of the quickest way to do it.
Is there something I can do for you?
Dora were worried about me. Truly. Perhaps she does have feelings for me. Well, to tell you the truth, I was a little worried myself about what had happened once that wolf showed his muzzle around here. I felt sure me bucket of boar meat would lure the beast out of hiding too. Ah well, maybe I didn't get smelly enough boar meat. I'll clean this up and we can go and talk to Dora together. Oh, there we go. Gonna have to get stuck in. Yeah. And is he gonna chat to us? No, I think he is just gonna make his own way back. Yeah, he's in a hurry. Tell Dora he's got rid of that wolf. He's getting to her pants. Quickly, Bimblin. Go and tell her it was you. Oh, we'll slow down. We'll let Jolly get there first. He deserves it. He had the idea with the smelly boar meat. He deserves his chance. Even though he didn't kill it, we did. So, pop up here. And finish off this Dora quest.
Oh, woe is me.
You rescued Jolly Bimblin. Thank goodness. I knew there wouldn't be an old wolf that could do you in, though I'm sure the same can't be said for poor well-meaning Mr. Smallborough. I've not yet decided whether to take him up on his dinner invitation. Yes, he ran straight here to ask before you even returned. The old codger. Right, oh, 4, that's not bad. 460. Oh no, I'm looking at the Bane of the Dower Hands. So that's 74. That's 1. Yeah, it's the blade. Take that. So we've completed that. So Griffo Boffin is in Needle Hole. We'll leave Lobelia for a bit until we get to Hobbiton. So I think the next thing to do is yes, we'll deliver this to Needle Hole, and we'll pick up all the quests in Needle Hole, and then we'll call it an episode. So pick this up. Right, this is the way to go. Up here. Just follow this round. Climb the hill. Not a problem. Get to these hedges. Just pop on the other side of the hedge. Just like old Mr. Bilbo used to do. We don't have a magic ring, but we've got a hedge. So we just stay on these side of the hedges. As soon as we jump over this wall, you are fine from here. You can use the road from here. Again, do not worry about the timer. We have lots of time. So there is a, yeah, you might feel the need to actually cut a corner or something here, thinking it's going to take a bit of time. But believe you me, you've got plenty of time. Just follow the road. It's the easiest way to do it. Remember, we don't want to get the satchel wet. And you'll see in a minute when we get to Rushock Bog, you'll think, oh, perhaps we could cut across the bog. You can, for the most part, because it's shallow, and as long as you don't swim, it doesn't mess it up. But the developers are snidey, and what they do is there are a couple of places in the bog where you will actually go, you know, like you'll have to swim. So for the most part, this is Rushock Bog. For the most part, it is shallow, but you don't need to take the risk. Just follow the road. And besides, it's a nice little amble through Rushock Bog. Now, Rushock Bog. In this bog are slugs. There's some bog toads. We haven't seen a slug yet, and the reason why we haven't seen a slug yet is there's not many of them. And yes, you guessed it, there is a slayer deed for the bloody things. So they're a real pain.
I'm quite late tonight doing this, so I knew I wouldn't be doing a Slayer deed, for example. But this is definitely so. There's a putrid bog slug there. See one? There's another one here, putrid bog slug. So there's a couple in there. There's always a couple in here if somebody hasn't killed them beforehand. So there's like this little part of the bog. Oh, there's 3. There's a little part of the bog that normally has 2 or 3 in, as long as somebody else hasn't killed them off. But other than that, you've got to go through the whole of Rushet Bog looking for the bloody things. So it's quite a tricky deed, similar to the Hendra Vales. Walk through here. Don't worry about nosy hobbits actually in Needlehole. They're not a problem. And there we go. So let's pick up.
Might I trouble you for some help?
The dwarves here don't understand the importance of the quick post service and insist that letters and packages can be delivered whenever it is most convenient. That is preposterous, of course. Imagine the postmaster Proudfoot allowing us that degree of laziness. Speaking of the postmaster, I have a bundle of mail that needs to go to Mickle Delvin. If you were going that way, I'd appreciate it if you dropped it off with Postmaster Proudfoot by Town Hall. Town Hall is surrounded by hedges, if you haven't visited it afore now. Go at once, and let no nosy hobbits interfere with your duty. You'll have a long walk ahead of you, especially if you head south to Waymeet and then cut west across the fields of Mickle Delvin. Keep the satchel dry, even when travelling through Rushet Bog. So we'll do that when we've finished all the ones here. Bit of a quest hub this, so we will leave it until next time to do all the quests here. But we will do the Griffo boffin thing.
How do you do?
It's about the carpenters at the town hall, I think. I know what you're thinking, that I stole the money, but I didn't. I was taking the money on a shortcut across the bog to Overhill, where the carpenters are working today, and these ragged-looking dwarfs came running down at me from the north. They had axes, and looked like they meant to use them, so I don't mind saying I ran as fast as I could back to town. But I dropped the bag with my money along the way, and I turned my ankle too. I was just trying to come up with some way to tell the mayor the bad news when you showed up. So what we're going to do is we are going to collect the money back. Guess what type of dwarves they were? Who are evil dwarves around here? Right, Philibert Bolger.
I'm sure it's a bother.
Gracious me, am I glad to see thee. You see, my cow, Daffodil, she's gone missing, and I suspect some foul play. Yesterday, a dwarf came by my farm. Alway was his name, and he wanted to buy my Daffodil. Well, I couldn't sell her, she's the only cow I got. He didn't seem to take that well. I think he may have come back and stolen her. Now, I don't know where he might have taken her, but I do remember that his boots were caked in mud. I'll wager he was tromping about in Rushet Bog. Maybe that's where he took her. Start looking at Troll's Knoll, southeast of here. I'll do that, Philibert. And we are now a bounder, so let's chat to Bounder Chub.
Good day. Might I have a word with you?
If you are heading west, you may want to rest a while in Yondershire. Now, that is the area that sort of skipped by using swift travel. The bounders there can be found patrolling the western edge of the Shire proper. Talk to Salga Greengrass in the village of No Bottle and Frothard Tuck in the hamlet of Tyfield. Those bounders will give you a proper Yondershire welcome. Okay, so we'll just do that, but we won't do that for a while. We've got other things to do before we go to Yondershire. So, set that off. I think, let's just... Right, yeah. I think we're alright. And I think we can call it a day there. So, where's going to be a good finish? on bridge, I reckon. So, turn round, zoom in, and I found a quick way to get his name up. I just press F1 and his name comes up, and I also select myself. So how's that? Alright then, so that is it for this second episode, episode 14 of, what am I doing? It's episode 14, but it's the second episode in season 2. That's what I meant to say. So Bimblin is currently in Needlehole. We've got to sort some dwarves out, find a missing cow, and several other things. We've got a lot going on. So I hope you join me next time to see if Bimblin can help the people of Needlehole and the wider Shire. Until then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo.